wonder what the problem is. I don't know. But I hope Swanee fixes it, otherwise it's gonna be a fucking shit show.
Nah, I hear you.
Oh, I hear me.
I definitely
Yeah.
hear him now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So,
Let's fucking go.
Alrighty. So, recap. Uh, Preston, give us a
Oh,
recap.
Starting our journey, our fun time last week in. Let me just check if this inn has a name. It's not in the group notes, so. This place, this tavern, this wonderful location. Um. Our party started reading the book. Listen. Give me a moment. I remember the important parts, but not what led up to them.
you know what's funny? He can't remember the name of the bar in his own town. Strange. Very strange.
Listen. Okay, basically, the bartender told Preston, who was in his hometown, that there were some odd murders, well, deaths happening after they ate Tom's dinner. Yes. And that these deaths were related to a group named the Octagon Gang. Upon reconverging with the party, it filled in and Vasily, because Willamar was on holiday, um, they decided to start taking a look at some leads that could perhaps shed some light on the murders. And then we found out something really, really, really fucking interesting. Because it turned out that the vampire that our good friend Filden is simping over has two wives. Um, yes. I also had issues last week, so I'm gonna use that as my excuse for why this recap was very bad.
All right. So,
I
you
can try if you
you can
want.
try if you want.
Please do.
Because but I'm cheating. I made notes.
That's good.
And they're only about me. No kidding. Um, so about the Octagon Gang that Preston mentioned, everyone who died was a part of them except for the barber, and they are all retired criminals. There is Alton and Eloise. Then there is Hattie, who almost died, and Hattie has a sister who's called Jolie. And then there's Roderick, who died. Emma, who was a gnome, I think. Oh, and the barber, who is not dead, and who is dead, but who was not a part of the gang. His name is Tom. And we also found out that Constantine's age doesn't add up because he's like 300 because he's a vampire, but it doesn't add up with his family history. And when he is older, sorry, when he is older, he wears this black ring in the pictures in his family album. But when he is younger, he doesn't have that ring. And Preston gave us some information that there is a woman claiming to be Constantine's wife. So yeah, unsurprisingly, my notes are very much about Constantine and nothing else.
Oh yeah, we went to the medical place to look for Hattie as well, and ran into Preston's old friend.
Yes. All right.
And we're standing around looking at the book and deciding what we're gonna do next, I think.
All right. So yeah. All of you have gone outside. We actually will be outside. All of you have gone outside and you were walking to go find Hattie at Jolie's sister, which was about 3 blocks away from the tavern. So you're about 2 blocks away right now. And that's when you guys stopped to look at the book. Willamar, you would have followed them. Alright, so Preston, please roll me a history check. At advantage.
I can do this for you. There's my sheep. There we go.
You have already told them about the woman who claims to be Constantine's wife. You do know that she lives further north of town, which is the direction that you are heading. She does live just slightly outside of town. And conveniently enough, Hattie's house is in that direction.
Well, here's what I reckon. We go popping on Hattie, see what that entire situation's about, then we can keep going north. I'm pretty sure, that lass who says she's Constantine's wife lives outside of town in that direction, so we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, I think.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
How convenient. But yeah, Vasili's gonna be like, I mean, I'm kind of actually interested. I'm interested in, definitely interested in the wife. That's really strange. I mean, though I could see Nobleman having more than one wife. I doubt her story's true. Is all I'm saying.
Who knows? Guess the only way we'll find out is from the horse's mouth, eh?
Hey, but if it is, and he's gonna look over at Athilda and be like, that means there's a chance. And I will definitely start wandering off the direction that Preston has indicated.
Alright.
Yes, I'm following along too.
Okie dokie. So you guys do manage to make it over to Jolie's apartment. Roll me perception check, all of you.
Oh, nice.
Where's my... There it is.
Alright,
Very nice.
so everybody, you do notice that because it was actually still nighttime, because you guys technically haven't gone to bed yet. The door obviously is closed. The downstairs lights are on. You guys do notice that the upstairs lights are on. Ithilden and Preston, you guys notice very briefly 2 shadows in the building.
Well, may as well give him a knock. Preston's gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door and you hear a very loud crashing sound, and then running down the stairs, you hear footfalls on the steps. And you hear, hello? It's a woman's voice.
Hello.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
May I help you?
Guessing this is Jolene, right?
You don't know. The
That's
door's
in
not open.
character. Like I'm speaking through the door.
Oh, okay.
I think her name's actually Jolie.
It is Jolie.
That's why it's Jolie.
Oh my god, it's your fault. It's your fault for singing the fucking song, mate.
Who's asking?
So, Preston used to work in the medical center.
Preston.
But,
I'm sorry. What can I help you with? Why are you at my house so late?
so, I heard Hattie might have fallen sick, and a few of her mates as well. Bit curious. Call it old habits, I suppose.
Roll me persuasion.
I can roll you a persuasion check.
Oh wow. Okay. So she kind of cracks the door open. You see her peeking through, looking at you. And then she opens the door more. It's like, yeah, she's upstairs. If you want to take a look at her.
I'd love to. Oh, introductions. These are my companions, friends. I guess. The elves of Filden. The other two are Willamar and Basile.
Heyo.
They're good people, don't worry about it.
And she kind of just nods her head a little bit, and she's obviously like warily watching you guys. Like you guys can. She's not making this, a secret. Like she's watching you. She steps aside and lets you guys in.
Yeah, you'll step in.
Thank
Take
you
a
so
quick
much for
look
inviting us
around.
in.
Her room's upstairs. First door on the left.
Righto. Preston's gonna head upstairs and give the first door on the left a little knock.
As soon as you knock on the door, you hear like a gasping sound. And what sounds like bed sheets kind of being moved around.
I'll give it a minute or so and then open the door.
You open the door and you see that the window has been opened and the sheets are now hanging outside of the window.
Well,
This motherfucker here. I'm still down. Jolie was the one that is claiming to be his wife, right?
No.
Okay.
Irina.
Irina.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever.
So Preston's gonna come back downstairs with a bit of a sour look on his face. He's just gonna stare at Jolie. I think she's gonna be just fine.
Why do you say that?
Because I believe she's just jumped out of the window.
Is she gonna what? And she just kind of like runs upstairs, You hear the door like slamming open as she just throws it, and then she's like, "Damn it, Hattie!" And then she runs back downstairs and just like pushes past all of you and just heads out, like running in the street.
I'm gonna follow after her because we were interested in talking to Hattie, so
Yep.
we should probably. I'm wondering if we should all go in the same direction or split the party. Dun dun dun.
Never do that.
But
I've
it
been told
says
to never do that.
in D&D Basics you should never split the party. That's rule number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, so are you guys going to split the party, or are you gonna just all run together?
I would like to investigate underneath the window real quick to see what direction any footsteps in the grass or.
There's no grass, it's all cobblestone.
Damn it.
I'd actually like to go back upstairs and investigate the room.
Alright, roll me investigation.
So I guess we are splitting the party.
Yeah, because I'm gonna follow after Hattie.
We'll be right behind
Investigation.
you.
That's not my best.
You don't notice anything except for the bed sheets obviously hanging out of the window. Just a slight mess in the room.
Okay, cool.
Can I roll investigation? Like
Are
I followed
you
him
with him?
upstairs. Yeah, I followed him upstairs.
Okay, go ahead.
Not my best. Let's see how it goes.
Same thing.
Okay. If I look out the window, left and right, or what seems like the smarter, like if I was to run, what would be the smarter way to go? Insight, I guess, or something.
No, the way that the city is kind of laid out, there's like the main street that you guys were currently walking on. And then just like off branches. They're off branches that kind of just go to the houses themselves. So everything kind of leads back to the main city or to the outside of the city or town.
Which way did Heidi go?
Hattie,
I mean-
don't know where she went because you were not watching outside.
I mean, not Heidi. Jolene.
She went outside, looked left and right, and then she just took off left.
I'm gonna go right.
Okay. And Willamar
And I'm
went
gonna-
after Jolie, so you went left.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and Preston and
I
Ithilden.
would like to use one of my class features.
Okay.
I would like to make a wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object. I want to look under the bed and see if this is all the fucking ruse.
That's smart.
You look under the bed and you see Hattie.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god!
That's fucking smart. I didn't even think about that. I was like, dude, that's pretty smart.
It must still be a little out of the other one.
All right, so yeah, you found Hattie under the bed.
Have I even left at this point?
Oh
or-
yeah, you would have already left.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just you and a Philip, I guess.
Great, great.
Well, I guess they do say the best way to lose track of someone is to stay in the same place. How are you feeling now?
Well,
I don't. Oh, sorry.
so and she's gonna kind of slowly crawl out from under the bed. And she's like, I expected you, of all people, to find me. She looks kind of upset, but smirking because, you found her.
Well, next time I'm sure you'll be able to get out of my eyes. Pretty sure if you wanted me not to find you, you'd have done a bit more of a better job.
At not finding you. Or at hiding. Oh.
So, your sister has ran off looking for you, as have two of my friends. I'm sure they'll be looking for a while.
She nods. Kind of gives a little shrug.
I want to know what's happening. It seems too convenient. You know what I'm talking about.
Roll me persuasion.
I can do that for you.
Hmm.
Hattie just kind of smirks a little bit. Oh, wait, there you are. That is... Yep. She kind of smirks a little bit, and she's like, I'm not gonna tell you, right?
I don't expect you to. I just wanted to know whether it was more than coincidence.
She's just raising her brow. She's like, there are people from the Octagon gang dying. You really think that this isn't purposeful?
Well, you never know.
And she's just shaking her head like, look, if somebody was just coming out, trying to kill us for no reason, it's like hats off to them.
And so why do you think it's happening then?
Just beats me.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Yep, go ahead.
So I don't believe it though. Yep, that is at 15.
Character. There we go. Yeah, she just kind of shrugs. You have no idea. You think she's just she's being genuine.
Well, for all things considered, I'm glad you made a swift recovery. Shame old Roddywood wasn't as lucky as you. Loved his music, I did.
And you say that, and she just kind of another shrug, and she's like, "Yeah, I guess it's sad."
You don't seem all too perturbed by this.
Well, in our line of work, it's expected that your comrades are gonna die one day.
Yeah, not over half of them in one day.
She just another shrug, like, I mean, it is what it is, I suppose.
It is what it is. Preston will turn to Ithelden. Well, seems like a dead end. May as well go and look for our, new
For the
friend. I
fake
suppose.
wife.
Yeah, the fake wife.
Yes, let's do that.
Well, you know what they say, third time's the charm. And if he's been married twice, you might have a chance there.
No, what's really important is that he's happy. He's happy with his comatose wife.
I don't know, you sounded quite bitter when you said wife there. Oh, I remember what we came here to ask you about, Hattie.
What?
You know about the wizard who lives outside of town, right?
Philippe?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
You
him?
seen him around recently?
I saw him earlier today when I was heading over to your shop.
Wait, is Philippe the wizard or the apprentice?
Oh, sorry, the apprentice. So, the wizard? No, she has not seen the wizard.
I tell you what, all this adventure and shit, it's more tiring than working in the shop. I might just head back there. Pay's not as good, but... Right. May as well get out of your hair. If we see your sister around, we'll let you know that we found you.
Yeah, you do that. And you guys, the two of you see her packing up a small bag.
Tilden wants to ask her if she wants to come with them and help them.
And Hattie just starts laughing. She's like, no. She's like, I have my own things I have to go deal with. So you guys have fun doing whatever you're doing.
No.
And Tilden turns to Preston and she's like, does she not get how important it is that we solve this for Lord Constantine?
Listen, Hattie goes where the money goes, okay? She says she's got something to do, then she's probably got a reasonable investment in it.
By this point, all of the rest of you have returned. Jolie she's angry. She doesn't look sad or anything. She just looks angry.
Yeah, Cecily's gonna walk back up and be like, yeah, I didn't find her in the direction I looked. Did you guys find her? I'm talking to Amber Ale and Jolie.
I'm just gonna give her a shrug. Well, we didn't really find her either. I'm kind of following her. I'm gonna gesture to Julie.
Yep, and she just shakes her head. I didn't find her. She
Well,
probably already skipped town, knowing her.
Why would she run off like that?
It's like, well, you think that with people killing members of the Octagon?
I don't know what the last thing you said, Miss Robot, was, but
Yeah. Robot voice was happening.
can she still hear us?
Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
we
saying,
can
can
hear
you repeat? I had to step outside.
Oh, okay. Dude, it glitched out so bad when you stepped outside. I have no idea what you said at the end.
Yeah.
We were asking why she would skip town, and you were saying something about people being after her, which was obvious. I was wondering if there was
Oh,
more to
no,
it.
she said, if you guys were members of a gang that was being murdered, would you want to stay in town?
I mean, probably not, but rushing out the window in the middle of the night, especially if there was more than one person hunting you down, I don't know if that would be smart.
And Jolie just shrugs, like, look, Hattie's been doing this almost her entire life. I can't tell her what she can and can't do. I just need to make sure that she's safe.
I would like to offer Hattie an ultimatum.
Okay.
Can we hear that they've arrived back at the house? Like, is there movement downstairs, voices?
Yeah, you can hear them.
So, here's the deal, Hattie. If you tell me what's going on, and I can try and help you, or you can jump out that window. I've never seen you. You owe me a favor.
Roll persuasion. Ooh, okay. She's just fine. And she grabs her bag, and you see her climbing out the window.
Righto. Yep, Preston's gonna nod, look to Fulden. We never saw her, okay?
Filden nods back and she agrees. She's like, yeah, fine.
Cool. He's gonna exit the room, head back downstairs.
All right, so by this point, the rest of you, excuse me, the rest of you see Preston and Ithilden walking downstairs.
Yep, she follows him while flipping through Lord Constantine's book. She always takes it out of her backpack to read it when she feels like they're losing track of their adventure, of the mission. No, it's more of a mission to her.
I'm just gonna wave at both of them. Hey, did you find her? Was she up there? Did you
No.
What?
I looked everywhere, under the bed, in the cabinets.
Then Aldridge, I don't think Aldridge
Yeah,
is
she's
going.
probably gone out of town by now.
Beth, I just saw your picture. All right, so Jolie, I was gonna say Hattie. Jolie kind of sighs and she's like, well, I mean, there's not really much else you can do, you know. If she's gone, she's gone, honestly. Um, she's looking at all of you and she's like, if you want, instead of having to go back to the tavern, you can stay here for the night.
was muted.
Oh no.
What did you say?
I now understand your pain, Swanee. I understand it. No, I said, oh my god, that's so kind of you. Thank you. And then she points to the floor. You can sleep here. Oh, bitch.
Does everybody else accept, or are you just gonna leave?
I mean, if it looks like everybody else is gonna stay there, then sure.
The question is, do we want to get some rest, or do we want to make a late house call to the creepy ex-wife?
No.
Late
no,
house call.
No, Ithilda, no. It's starting to get too late. We're already getting rude. We're already being rude, knocking on their door so late at night. It's been too long. It's way too late. We should definitely not do that.
Yes, by this point, it'd probably be around midnight.
She definitely
yeah.
did not draw her longsword and yell, "Let's go." But yeah, okay. She agrees with the others, but grudgingly.
All right, so everybody agrees that they're gonna stay the night. Jolie does show you all to some rooms that she has. There's one room that has 2 beds, then there's Hattie's room, and then there's the couch downstairs.
Preston calls dibs on the couch.
Alright.
I'm gonna definitely take one of the beds.
Yes, Tilden as well.
All right.
I mean,
so-
she doesn't sleep, right?
No, you don't sleep. You meditate for 4 hours.
Okay, she will do that.
Swear to God,
She
in
has a
4
lot.
hours you try to wake me up.
She has a lot to meditate about.
Meditate, daydream, same words.
Exactly.
All right. So all of you wake up the next morning. Jolie is making breakfast. She sets it on the table, and help yourselves. And it's a big breakfast, a bunch of different kinds of food. Afterward,
Julie's a halfling, right?
no, she is a human.
Oh.
And Hattie is a human as well.
For some reason, I thought they were both halflings. I might be getting mixed up with somebody else. My bad.
But yeah, so once you all finish eating breakfast, Jolie, she kind of just wishes you all well and closes the door behind you all once you leave.
And then we all kill over.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
We're like, oh, this is nice. And then she's like, con saves. Yeah, so, I mean, she seems like a very nice person. Unlike her sister, who, didn't even tell her own sister goodbye. What? How rude.
It is quite rude, yes.
So I guess we're off to see the mistress? I mean, wife?
Sure.
I guess we are off to see the mistress, wife.
We're catching you breathing or something, Swanee.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, because I constantly hear,
Oh no, that was my finger.
okay.
All right, so you guys are gonna head over to the house. Preston does know the way. I need Preston, Willamar, and Vasile to roll wisdom saves, please.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can I
Wisdom
help them
save.
somehow?
No.
Oh no.
This is perfect.
Oh, this is so evil of you to say.
Yeah, so as you guys are like walking in the direction, there's this very wonderfully sweet smell that kind of fills the air the closer you get to the house. And you can hear music playing. It sounds like harp music and piano and all that. The house itself is very nice. Actually, let me move you over.
Oh no!
Oh, that's nice.
So you guys would be coming from up here.
That is a nice house.
It's a very nice house. But yeah, so you guys are making your way. That would be yes, yes. I should probably do that.
I just saw the chat. Yeah, I second that.
But yeah, so you guys, the guys themselves, you feel kind of lost, if you will. Like your head kind of feels fuzzy, and you're all hurrying your steps to get to the house. And at first it was like you just kind of power walking, and then you guys were jogging, and now the three of you are full on booking it towards this house, shoving at each other to try and get to the door first. Thilden, you're watching this, like as the three just suddenly sprint, and they're literally pushing each other over, trying to get to this door first.
Okay, so her first thought is some sort of love spell.
Do you want to
Can
roll
I roll?
Arcana?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, crap.
Nope, you don't know. You just think that they suddenly had the urge to get to the house quickly.
She follows them, but also she doesn't trust us.
She's just
She's-
excited our motivation to help Lord Constantine.
Yeah, but she's following after them. She's following after them. She's following them.
Alright. Yep, so you guys make it to the door. Actually, I want the three guys to roll me just a straight d20.
No, I did it wrong. Slash roll?
No, just the guys.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Wow. That's So, Preston, you reach the door first. You see Vasile's just about to get there, and you kind of like elbow him in the face. And you get to the door first, and you start knocking. Like you're just banging on the door. The door kind of slowly creaks open. Nobody answers. Like nobody's there. It just opens. And you kind of like your body seems to just kind of like throw itself in, and you're laying on the carpet.
Get fucked, Vasile. I was always gonna open this door first.
My nose, you fucking ass!
Try not to bleed on your nice clothes.
once the three of you end up in the house, that urge to get to the house kind of slowly dissipates. I said, yeah,
I
sorry.
would love
It
to
was
know if
that.
it's possible to leave the house once you're in.
Have you stepped in the house?
No,
Okay.
no, no, no,
No, no.
I did not.
All right. Well, are you going to call one of the guys out?
Yes, she is calling for. Oh, yeah. She's calling for Vasile and she's telling him she found this amazing new spell to make his shirt look really special and flashy. And if he wants, she can do that for his outfits.
Oh, that
Give him
sounds
some,
awesome.
give him some pizzazz. If he just comes out of the house for a second.
Maybe she'll be
Okay.
able to prestidigitation all the blood off it.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go step out the house.
Yeah, you go to step out the house and you stand right in front of her.
Ah, crap.
Now that I'm here, I'm like, what kind of spell is it?
Ithilden just opens the Constantine history book and pretends to read while she blanks him. She passes by and walks inside and is like, ah, never mind.
But the spell. He's gonna turn around and go to follow her. Like, whoa, don't ignore me now.
Yeah, so she just kind of, you know, dissed you like that. Uh, well, now all four of you, you're standing, and so you guys are standing here. And
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, you guys are standing here and you can hear music coming from this direction further down.
We happen to find have any urge to go towards the music.
No. As soon as you enter the house, that urge to be in the house, to get there, kind of just goes away.
Why did we rush? We could have just walked. Now my legs are tired. My elbows
Oh, I
sore.
always forget his little legs.
My leggies.
Your elbows sore, and he's gonna point to his face. He's like, your elbows sore. Really?
Did I do that?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Nah, don't worry. It'll heal back in time. Just remember to push it back into place before it properly, you know. You'll be right.
Yeah, so you guys are inside the house. You can hear the music. Are you going to follow the music, or are you going to explore?
If Hilden is following the music,
Every single fiber of my being tells me not to follow this music. But
same.
I'm gonna follow the music.
if
I'm gonna
everyone
follow
else
the
is doing-
music, and also, as a little get back to Preston, I'm gonna make it so everything currently smells like a sewer to him as I cast prestidigitation.
he's gonna like cough, and then just like, oh, this reminds me of that time back in oh, I don't even remember the name of the town.
All right, so you all managed to make it down to the room.
Hell
Neat.
yeah.
Okay, goodness. All right, hello. Oh, because I was on the wrong layer. That's awesome.
I fail at dragging my picture into this again. Thank
Holy
you.
crap! I learned a teleportation spell.
Yeah, so you guys are standing there, and I'm actually going to send you all the picture on Roll20. Or not Roll20, on whatever this is.
I
Discord.
think the word you're looking for is Discord.
Yeah, that word. There we go. You see that woman sitting on the couch down here.
Oh wow, she's cool. Also scary. Ithilien contemplates leaving. She was under the impression that she's going to be the tough one. So she's like, this reeks of crazy witch. But yeah, she stays. She stays. She's like looking at the others for pointers.
I'm just gonna shrug and look at the other two, like, this is not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, Preston's gonna shrug too, but in the back of his mind he's wondering if this girl is prettier than Constantine's current wife.
Damn. Vasilia's gonna just be Vasilia and be like, hello, ma'am. Sorry for barging into your house. It kind of invited us in. Like, it forced us to come to the door. So, I don't know if that's really our fault.
She kind of smirks a little bit and shakes her head, and she's like, "You weren't forced to come here. You're just weak-willed."
Nice. Ithilien wasn't.
Well, just weak-willed. I don't have a weak will.
And she's looking at your bloody nose, and she's like, "Are you sure about that?"
Okay, Ithilien likes her.
I'm gonna cover my. Yeah, Vasilia's gonna cover his nose and prestidigitation the blood off, and then look back over at Preston again and be like, "I'm gonna kill him. Gonna kill him." Like he's thinking it in the back of his head.
But yeah, so you guys are standing there, and she just kind of, "May I help you?" At this point, you all notice that kind of wandering around or standing just off to the side are men. It's a bunch of men, and like you guys didn't notice it like at first, but there's men all over the house.
How do they look like? Are they like, because I imagine them to be muscly, half-naked servants. So how do they look like?
They are varying states of muscliness. You have
Yes,
skinny
I knew
guys, muscles. They are wearing clothes.
Yeah.
And they just kind of have this dreamy look. Not like they're in a trance. It's just enamored.
Felden's sitting here like, "Hey, can you give me
She's living my dream.
can you give me the secret to this? I just need it to work on one man. I can't tell you who it is, but this one man."
Okay, DM, I need to send you one question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. I'm hyping. This is awesome. Also, she's dangerous. Oh my gosh, is she dangerous?
Yes. Um. All right. So yeah, she's just kind of like lounging on the couch, just watching you all.
So why did we come here again? And because he's just looking around, he's seeing all the guys. He's like, "Can I roll an Arcana check
For
to see if I feel like they're under some sort of charm?"
sure.
Mm.
You get the feeling that there might be a charm involved.
And he's just gonna look at all the guys. He's gonna look back at her. Is is she fairly attractive?
Did you not see the picture?
Oh, Discord.
She is.
Oh,
Oh.
so
For
Oh,
those
yeah.
for those listening in, if you have seen Game of Thrones, Marjorie Tyrell, Natalie Dormer, that's pretty much her.
yeah, I'm gonna look at her and be like, why the charm spell? Like, I feel like why would you have to waste your time charming these individuals? You're beautiful enough without it.
And she starts like kind of giggling a little bit, and she's like, "They're not under a charm spell."
Hmm.
Then what sort of effect are they under?
Love.
She shrugs. She's like, they're probably just enamored with me. I seem to have that effect on people.
Ah, she's so crazy. I love her.
And I need you all to roll me a perception check, please.
Great. Oh, this is going great.
Mm.
You know, I purposely
fine.
made my character as unperceptive as possible, and now I regret it.
That's a 1.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled twice. I didn't roll. I really didn't roll
It's
a
fine.
second time. This is
It's
horrible.
At least you got your 1 out of the way. But yeah, so Preston, you notice when she says that she seems to have that effect on people, that there's kind of like a flash of anger in her eyes, but it's very brief.
Hmm. That's odd, but I don't notice it. So
Yep. I don't notice it either.
So yeah, I remember that we're here to ask her about Constantine, right? Even though I think this is a very dangerous line of questioning.
everything is about Constantine, guys.
So yeah, I'm gonna point that out. I'm like, actually we're here because we found something strange in this book here, and he's gonna point to Theoden and be like, Theoden, why don't you ask her about it, seeing as you seem to be unaffected by her obvious beauty. He's trying to like lay it on thick.
And Ithilden just arches an eyebrow at him because she feels like he's just too scared to approach her, the lady. Then she's like, yeah, I should do this. I should do this for Lord Constantine. So she walks up to the lady and she tells her, let me just think about it, because I know she's dangerous, so I have to be careful, but also maybe she likes flattery. I'm scared. But Ithilden isn't. Okay, she tells her, we are on a mission for Lord Constantine, and as far as we know, he's a friend of yours, isn't he?
you mentioned Lord Constantine, and she kind of raises her hand a little bit,
Oh no, don't.
and you guys now know